Closing market comments for Friday, October the 9th. Grains closed sharply higher again today, and corn and beans down slightly in wheat. The USDA crop production report was released at noon today, and the numbers were quite friendly, lending support. Grains were high early without the report, but after the report came out, we did make new highs in soybeans and corn for the current move. The report came out today with the corn yield at 178.4. That's down 0.1 from last month. And the estimate was 177.9, so slightly higher than the average guess. The acres harvested was 82.5 million. That is down from 83.5 million. And I assume the biggest share of that's the derecho impact in Iowa. And then 83.3 was the average guess going into the report. Total production then came out at 14.722 billion bushels. That is down from the September estimate of 14.9 billion and the average guess of 14.823, but it is quite a bit larger than a year ago at 13.617 with all the prevent plant. On the soybean side, we had the yield on soybeans at 51.9, unchanged from last month, and 0.2 higher than the average guess of 51.7. The acres harvested on beans was also lower at 82.3, with the September estimate at 83.0 and the guess of 82.9. So again, I assume we're looking at derecho acres that were heard in Iowa and some of the other states out west. Total production on soybeans at 4.268 billion bushels. That's down from the September estimate of 4.313 and the average guess of 4.288. But well above last year at 3.552. Carryout on soybeans came out at 290 million. That was a big surprise. The trade was guessing 363. Last month we were at 460, so 170 million drop. But a big part of that was the drop that we saw in the carryout last month down to 523 from 909 a year ago at this time. So we did see the stocks report in September have a big impact on that one. On the wheat side, we did have an ending stock of 883. That's down from 925 in September, and 890 that was the average guess going into the report. So friendly report all the way across. World numbers were a little bit unfriendly. Wheat stocks up 2 million metric tons, corn and beans both lower, so a friendly on the world side on corn and beans, but wheat not quite so friendly. So we'll have to see what the report brings on Monday. Big harvest weekend anticipated. I would see across the country, this is probably the biggest bean harvest weekend of the year, so we'll see what the impact is on Sunday night. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.